Mentioned about the graduate assistantship for RRRR, and you also have had graduate assistants in the past. What do you see as your role when it comes to interacting with your graduate assistant?
For me, in doing the graduate assistantship process, for me is a way of trying to develop future professionals for the field. It's an opportunity for me to work closely with what I feel are highly talented, capable students who have, who look like they're going to be able to make a big difference in the field. And what I like to do is to be able to take them and bring them into the professional flow in ways that are humble at the beginning, but are ways that get them into the scientific world, the professional world, the psychology of religion, in ways that are meaningful and help them understand the field, help them learn about the field, and then get them to actively participate on a variety of different levels as a professional. So the assistantship for RRRR is a very valuable experience, I think, for the doctoral students on a number of different levels. From as simple as helping the doctoral student learn APA style, which is the critical style of writing in the field, to becoming exposed to some of the latest ideas and concepts that are going on in the field. There's one thing to sit and read a textbook about your field, but when you read a textbook, it's telling you about all the great things of Christmas's past, so to speak, when it comes to the research. But what's going on in the field today, this very moment? There's only one place that you have the opportunity to put your fingers on the pulse of the field, and that's to be sitting in a journal office reading the articles that are being submitted for publication. Because this is what's going on today. By the time you even read a journal, an article in a journal, it could be 3 to 5 years old by the time you read it.
Once it goes through the peer review process.
Exactly,
yeah.
And the publication lag. But when you're sitting there and you see articles coming in fresh from people that were written last week, by professionals, that's the latest stuff. And students get to read this material. They get to sometimes review the material, so they get to apply their own nascent developing critical skills, academic and scholarly skills, and they also become informed about the latest trends in the field. They also get a bit of prominence by being an editorial assistant. Their name appears in the journal, so that something tangible and real that they can point to as being their own professional development and involvement in the field as not necessarily a student, but is acting as a real professional for the field. And plus they get an opportunity to interact with some of the leading thinkers in the field as well, and get to make important connections and contacts in that way.
And that's another nice benefit of attendance at the mid-year conference, because the luminaries in the field are also attending there.
Right, and that's why we're very honored and privileged to be able to have the mid-year at Loyola, because it provides this opportunity for our students to rub shoulders with the leading thinkers in the field. We've had Ken Pargament, Richard Gorsuch, Peter Hill, we had Ralph Hood, we had Greg Myers, we've had Ev Worthington. I mean, everybody, Lisa Miller, Chris Boyatzis, we can just go on and on and on and on. Ralph Piedmont. all these people who are active in the field come to this event, and they're coming to our hometown, to our place. And we have an opportunity to go up, and the mid-year is that kind of an informal, friendly kind of event that allows for and promotes this kind of interpersonal dialogue and contact that you don't see at some more formal professional conferences like APA.